A quick video here on what TIS is. So it stands for Technique Improvement Service, and it's something that we created as a kind of detailed marking and review service after being a bit disappointed with the feedback we used to get on our mocks when we studied for the ACA. So one problem we found with a lot of the tutor feedback we used to get, it was very generic in nature, and it often said quite obvious things like write more in the final question or watch your time management. And those are things we knew already because they're very time pressured exams. So it wasn't that helpful. We also found, and other students have said more recently, this is still happening, that some of the feedback we got was copied and pasted between different students in the group. And again, was very generic in nature. So this was quite frustrating given the amount of time that you put into sitting a mock. You want to get better feedback than that, hopefully. So TIS is much more detailed and it's much more personalized as well. So we don't copy and paste anything, and we will try and avoid saying things that are totally obvious, like write more or perhaps score higher. Actually, never had the feedback score higher, but nearly. So we will do a marking, and this is something a lot of people ask about, is the score. We're not always sure why students get quite so worried about the score in a mock, because it is only a mock, and if you pass the mock, it doesn't guarantee you'll pass the final thing. But I guess we can understand you want to have an idea of roughly where you are, perhaps, in your studies. So we will give you a numerical score marked to ICAW standards, but it's much more important to get the feedback and improve for next time. So we will write our technique advice report, or TAR, and this will typically be 2 or 3 pages for each mock that you send in. And that's where we'll give you the detailed, personalized advice on how to improve. We'll look at technical issues, we'll look at technique issues, but again, avoiding generic advice. So that's TIS. If you want to sign up, just get in touch.